So I got the 2019 16-inch MacBook Pro with 500 gigabytes of storage and 16 gigabytes of RAM. I originally had planned on getting the 13-inch. That's what I always thought I wanted. But when I saw the 16-inch and learned how much more powerful it is, I was like, you know what? This really isn't that much bigger. When using it, holding it in my hand, sitting it on my lap, it's really not that bad, and it's so, so beautiful, you guys. I absolutely love this. Here are the specs: 500 gigabytes of storage and 16 gigabytes of RAM. My computer, because it's a 16-inch, also has dedicated graphics card and then a second one, which makes it more of a powerhouse of a machine, which is why I went with the 16-inch over the 13-inch. Here is that beautiful touch bar. There's so much you can do with this to customize it the way you want it. Here I am just in the tips menu, learning all the different ways to do things on my MacBook. It has interactive widgets, hand gestures, control center like on an iPhone. You can share passwords with trusted contacts, video conferencing tools. There's so much. And you guys, this computer really isn't that much money currently. You can get it for anywhere between $400 and $800 right now if you look on the internet, eBay, Back Market, Amazon, or if you have an Apple reseller store like I do. That's where I purchased mine. It's local to me, and they only sell Apple products. They're nice refurbished. They go through an inspection. I definitely think that's the way to go, especially if you are going to get an older one. You might as well just get a used one, and then when you do want to upgrade to the newest MacBook, you can just trade it in, and then the new MacBook you want is a little bit cheaper. One of the things people love about MacBooks is you can open it with one hand, unlike a Windows laptop. It's super thin. It has 2 Thunderbolt ports on one side, and then on the other side it has 2 Thunderbolt ports and a headphone jack. It is a little bit heavy because it's 16 inches. The keyboard, I'm telling you, is the best typing experience I have ever had on a laptop. I'm not even joking about that. That screen is just gorgeous. There's barely any bezels. That touch bar is so useful. I'm absolutely loving it. So I'm really just going to be using my MacBook for your daily use, shopping on the internet, storing my photos, emailing, watching Netflix, and then I'm going to do a little bit of editing for YouTube videos, as well as recording my podcast and editing it. But overall, there's not going to be a ton of heavy editing. I'm not a professional, so I'll really just be having voiceover line items, music line items, and some text layovers. So that's really not a lot. Before I got my MacBook, I've been doing all of my editing on my iPhone, and I think iMovie makes it pretty user-friendly, but I'm super excited to be able to do all that work on this MacBook. It's going to make it so much easier and so much quicker, and I think I'll be able to provide you guys better quality content having such a big machine, a powerful machine to edit on. my overall thoughts, this is an amazing computer, especially if you've never had a MacBook before. Definitely worth the money. I bought this for $960, and I don't regret it. It's only day 2, but it's absolutely worth it. The integration that Apple has in between all its devices it can't be beat. The fact that you can be on your iPhone and then literally open up your MacBook and whatever you were just working on your iPhone pops right up, that's amazing. The fact that you can take a picture on your iPhone and it immediately goes into your MacBook Pro photos, that's amazing. It's literally seamless in between your devices and keeping them connected and keeping your information in all places at all times, no matter what device you are on. This is an amazing, amazing computer. I personally wouldn't go out and spend $1,500 on an M3 MacBook Pro that just came out this year when you can get something like this for $1,000 to $1,500 cheaper. It just doesn't make sense. My plan is when I do want to upgrade, I'm going to trade this in, and whatever computer I get at the time, it'll make it a little bit cheaper because I have this trade-in. So go get it, guys. Don't walk, run. It is absolutely worth it to get an older version MacBook. This is a 2019, so it is on the newest software. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.